Hi, everyone, and welcome back to the Everyday English Bite. I am your host, and sitting across from me today is our wonderful guest reader. Welcome back to the show.
Hi, thank you so much. It's great to be here again.
We spent the last episode talking all about paper and writing tools, very calm topics, but today we are shifting to a topic that is much heavier: international security. We are going to talk about NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization.
NATO, that's a heavy hitter topic, but it's so important to understand what it is and where it came from.
Exactly. Today, we will explore when NATO was formed, the original reason for its creation, and how it has adapted and grown over the decades.
I know I'm ready. I have the article right here, but let's do our vocabulary first.
You got it. Let's warm up our brains with today's key vocabulary. Pay close attention to these three concepts. They are the foundation of everything NATO does. Number 1, military alliance. This is a formal agreement between two or more countries to cooperate on military matters. NATO itself is a military alliance. Could you share the examples?
Sure thing. Example 1. A military alliance helps small countries protect themselves by pooling resources with others. Example 2. The Defense Treaty established a strong military alliance among the 10 neighboring nations.
Perfect. Number 2, collective defense. This is the core principle of NATO, stated in Article 5 of the treaty, where an attack on one member is considered an attack on all members.
That's a powerful idea. Here are the examples. Example 1. After the attack on the city, the Allies invoked the principle of collective defense and responded together. Example 2. By focusing on collective defense, the treaty makes any potential attacker think twice before acting.
And finally, number 3, Cold War. This was the period of extreme political and military tension after World War II, primarily between the United States and the Soviet Union, that lasted for decades.
Very important context for NATO. Example 1. During the Cold War, many countries were divided into spheres of influence by the two superpowers. Example 2. The museum exhibition focuses on the dramatic spy stories and technology of the Cold War era.
Great examples. All right, I think we are ready for the main article. Let's explore the Shield of the West. Whenever you are ready, take it away.
The North Atlantic Treaty Organization, NATO, was officially formed on April 4, 1949 with the signing of the North Atlantic Treaty, also known as the Washington Treaty in Washington, D.C. Why was it created? In the aftermath of World War II, a deep political and military tension emerged between the Western Allies, led by the United States, and the Soviet Union. This division became known as the Cold War. Fearing aggressive Soviet expansion across a weakened Europe, 12 nations came together to create a unified system of collective security. NATO was established not as a tool for aggression, but as a defensive shield, primarily designed to deter the Soviet Union from initiating military actions in Western Europe and North America. The absolute heart and soul of NATO is enshrined in Article 5 of the Washington Treaty. This article defines the entire principle of collective defense. It states that an armed attack against one member state shall be considered an armed attack against them all. This means that if a single NATO ally is attacked by an outside party, all other independent member states are obligated to assist the victimized ally, including with military force. This commitment is intended to make any potential aggressor understand that attacking one member means declaring war on the entire alliance. The alliance originally consisted of 12 founding members: the United States, Canada, the United Kingdom, France, Italy, Belgium, the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Norway, Denmark, Iceland, and Portugal. During the Cold War, the alliance adapted, though its core mission in territorial defense remained unchanged. Post-Cold War, NATO began adapting to new security missions, including peacekeeping in Kosovo and leading UN-mandated forces in Afghanistan, as well as combating global threats like terrorism and piracy. As of today, NATO has grown significantly and adapted to the new global security instrument. With the recent accessions of Finland and Sweden, the total number of NATO member states stands at 32. Any European state that is unanimously invited may join the alliance. Regardless of the changes, the principle remains: collective defense, modern security instrument.
Wow, thank you for reading that. Very clear and professional. The idea that all other countries will fight for one country is a really heavy commitment.
Yeah, it really shows how important alliances are for security.
Absolutely. Well, let's wrap things up with 3 common English idioms related to defense, security, and making tough choices. Number 1, on the defensive, feeling like you are under attack or must constantly protect yourself from criticism or danger. NATO itself is on the defensive together. Examples, please.
Example 1. When the scandal broke, the CEO spent the entire press conference on the defensive, trying to explain the company's decisions. Example 2. The sports team was on the defensive from the first minute of the game and couldn't score any points.
Excellent. Number 2, keep at bay, to prevent someone or something from attacking you or becoming too strong. NATO's founding purpose was to keep the Soviet Union at bay.
Example 1. The doctor advised her to take vitamins and sleep well to keep viruses at bay this winter. Example 2. By using professional lawyers, the business was able to keep frivolous lawsuits at bay for years.
Very powerful visual. Finally, number 3, bite the bullet, to force yourself to perform a difficult, unpleasant, or painful task, but one that is necessary. For some countries, like Sweden and Finland, joining NATO was a bullet they decided to bite to ensure their long-term security.
Example 1. After delaying for months, the couple finally decided to bite the bullet and buy their first house, even though prices were high. Example 2. He hates going to the dentist, but he will have to bite the bullet and go this afternoon for his toothache.
Fantastic examples. And that is our bite for today, everyone. You now know about the founding of NATO in 1949, the principle of Article 5, and how it has grown into an alliance of 32 members. A huge thank you to our guest for joining me today and reading so beautifully.
It was my pleasure. Thanks for having me.
Review today's vocabulary and idioms. Try to use keep at bay in your English conversations this week, and we will see you in the next episode. Stay smart and stay secure. Keep learning.